On my way back from work, back to the pad, back home, and I'm not even messing around. It is so deathly hot and bright out here. I literally have to wear 2 pairs of sunglasses just to try to keep the sun from blinding me. The 1 pair of glasses is not enough, and this shit's not working very good because they keep falling off. My normal pair, I tried both of these pairs of glasses individually, and yeah, I'm still squinting through my sunglasses. It's so bright out here. 120 degrees, which means 180 inside my car that's been parked outside in the sun all day. And it's 6:05 right now, and it's that hot out. Some nice roads they got here in Las Vegas, folks. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I have been craving pizza so bad. What? 2 pizzas? Are you having people over? What's going on? Is there a party? Nope. Couldn't stand it. Both of these are for myself. Yes, I'm going to be a pig tonight. Oh my, look at that. That is amazing. That is bacon, Canadian bacon, veggie, Alfredo sauce. Cannot wait to get into these pizzas. I've just been living out of the refrigerator literally every day, meaning frozen TV dinners, noodles, top ramen, and eggs for breakfast every morning, because I love my eggs. And that's it, and coffee, of course. So it feels good to order some comfort food like these 2 pizzas, which I'm going to chow down on right now with some Pepsi, and then later on some beers. Just going to take it easy and relax. See how I feel, see if I go down to the World Series of Poker to check it out for this weekend. But I still don't get paid for like 2 weeks, so I can't really get a lot going right now. It's tough when you move to a new area, you don't have a job yet, and you still have bills to pay. You know, the creditors, they don't care if you have a job or not. You still got to make your car payment, which I have, your big, huge credit card payment, which I have. You got to pay your utilities. Tomorrow, the cable company's coming. We're finally going to have TV here instead of just watching movies from my DVD collection over and over again, which I've been doing the first 2 weeks of living out here since I've had no TV. So, but yeah, things are going good. And whoa, got a visitor here. Alright guys, there she is. Finally, first profitable cash out. I think it's probably about my 4th session playing poker since here, but we changed it up this time. We played the first 3 sessions, we played 2-4 limit poker. You guys get out of my money and my wine, that's mine. Cooper trying to get in there. We played 2-4 limit, and the goal was to start with $100 and try to build that up to 1,000. But it's tough on 2-4 limit because you can't take advantage of situations where you know you have the best hand or you have a really good hand and you want to get the most money you can for value out of that hand. And you can only bet $2 or $4 at a time, depending on if you're on the flop, the turn, or the river. You can bet $2 or $4, and that's the max you can bet unless somebody raises you, and then you can raise them back another $4. Long story short, it's more of a grind. It's a slower moving game. It's good for killing time usually if you want to make sure that you can last for a while, but even that's not always the case. So we stepped into the $1, $2 no limit tonight, and I gotta say, had a very, very fortunate, lucky, and good streak at the tables tonight. First hour and a half went pretty slow, was okay. Got down to $75 and then got all in with, sorry, I can't even remember what I got all in with. It was something like ace king or aces, and we doubled through on that hand to $150. Then there was a guy at the table that, I'm not kidding you, this is $1, $2 no limit poker, and he had about $1,500 in chips in front of him. And the max buy-in is $300. So he was getting lucky. He was doing well. He must have built that up, right? Having a good time. He would raise it. Most raises in the $1, $2 game are, $5, $10, sometimes $12. His standard raise was $21, $22. And he would occasionally, once in a while, he would raise it $40 pre-flop, being the first one to raise, which is great because if he's given that much action all the time, when you do pick up a hand and you re-push all in, he's not going to be able to fold because he's already committed that money, even if he doesn't have a great hand. And the number of hands he was playing, I know he wasn't playing that tight of a range. So we did get lucky, and I get more than lucky, more than my share of luck tonight. I got dealt pocket aces 3 times. They held up all 3 times, and I made very big pots all 3 times. One time I actually ended up making 4 aces. Flop 3 aces. Turn was a blank. River was another ace, but they did not have a high hand jackpot going. There was a jackpot going. If you flop 4 of a kind, any 4 of a kind, it's $500. So it would have been nice to flop it, but didn't matter in the end because in that hand I won. And the 3 times I had pocket aces, I won huge amounts. Another time I had pocket queens. The board was very dry. This same player had raised it $40 pre-flop. I had the pocket queens. I just called. Flop was nothing. I wanted to bet small again because I know he's going to raise me. He raises a lot. I bet small. He did raise it. He raised it to 100. I called. The turn was another blank. No overcards, no scare cards. Of course, somebody could have 2 pair. I never know if they're going to flop a set or something, 3 of a kind, something like that. On the river, he bets, what did he bet? He bets $270 on the river. And I'm thinking, and I look behind him, and he has about another 150 or 200. And so I think for a while, and it's, it is what it is. If he's got me, he's got me. But the type of player and the number of hands he plays and the way he raises, and I've seen him bluff before. So I pushed all in. And he had me covered, and he thinks about it for a while, and he calls. And he had a pair of 6s. That's it. He had 1 pair of 6s, so the queens held up. But long story short, yeah, here we go. We did pretty good. We started with $100 and cashing out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not done yet, 8, 9, 10, $1,100, $20, $1,121. Started with $100, never rebought. So no, not a typical session at all. Definitely a much needed, very nice win on $100 on the $1, $2 no limit. Very rare too. I mean, definitely very rare for me. I've never won this much playing $1, $2 no limit. I've won this much before, but it was a long time ago. It was just a party trip, and I had a $500 buy-in, and I won about $1,400 profit. So yeah, I'd say this is probably my second biggest win in a cash no limit session. So very happy, very excited. It is freaking about 3 in the morning now, I think. It's probably coming up on 3 in the morning. I'm tired. Started at 8:30. Played till about 2:30 or 2:45. So drinking some wine now, as you can see. Gonna drink some wine, chill out, and just relax. Take it easy tomorrow. And 4th of July is very soon. I'm probably gonna head down to the Strip. We'll do a little bit of cruising around. We'll see how it looks. I might play some more poker down there on 4th of July, but we'll definitely get down to the Strip and get some video down there. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I am trying to do, my goal is to do a video a week, but it's tough. I have a full-time job now. I'm playing poker once in a while at night, And when I'm not going to just make video just to make a video. I'm going to make a video when something happens, when there's something to look at, hopefully to make it, you know, a little bit interesting. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing some more videos down there by the Strip and playing poker and whatever else happens. Yeah, out here in Vegas. It's day 31 today, by the way. It's day 31. I've been living here for 31 days now. Biggest winning session to date by a long shot. Only winning session, which is funny. The first winning session is a good one. That will do it for tonight.